this is a little add-on to the previous video about my solder station here. I realized something, but I realized it too late after I edited and finished the previous video that hopefully you watched. The information on that video is correct. We come to the conclusion that the thermocouple is at fault. And with that thermocouple at fault, it was only able to go up to about 550. Well, the reason for that only going up to 550 without a thermocouple connected, or with this thermocouple connected that I had connected with the little spade here, I had this clamped right on the metal there, and we only could get 550 for Fahrenheit for temperature. Well, that was the problem, and now in this video it bugged me, and I knew I had to have done something wrong, and I did. So I decided to make this little video and show that I have a new thermocouple, which is inside this tube, not touching the metal housing. And you can see that on our pyrometer over here, it's trying to hold right around 650 where I have this set at, and I just grabbed 650. That was close, and any temperature would be fine. So you can see that this needle on here and the needle on the pyrometer is about the same. You can see the swing really bad on the pyrometer. You can see it calls for heat because it went below 650. Now it's going above. It's going above. It's almost 750, or what is it? 700. Okay, I'm off a little bit on my looking at here. So it's going down to 700 now, and it's a call for heat. So I have it's set like right above 650. So it's doing its thing. It's doing what it's supposed to do now, because I don't have my thermocouple attached to the metal. So that just goes to show that, you know, I guess I didn't pay that much attention or something what I was doing. But we can see now that it is turning on and off. It is calling heat, turning it off by watching both the meters there. So it is able to go up to the 850, what it says that it can handle. So it's a good solder station now, but still, the only thing is I can't get one of these. So I could still use it, I guess. Like I said, without a thermocouple, I could use it and have it go to 550 or whatever it goes to. But maybe in another video, I'll tear into this part here. It's not repairable, I don't think, because just the way it's made. But so that was just a quick video I wanted to put up there, show you, tell you about my mistake. If I put, I have my meter hooked up here. If I put my meter on the thermocouple pins, we can see that it's the thermocouple is reading about 21 millivolts. That's on pin 2. Here's pin 3. It's about 20 millivolts. So pins 2 and 3 are for the thermocouple, for that op amp, that side of the op amp. So I tried to get them as close as I could by adjusting these two pots. These two pots here go along with the front pot. If you look at the schematic, you can see that these three pots are right in a row in the schematic. They're connected right in a row. And then these three over here go to the first op amp in the circuitry. But if you adjust these, it does affect the output of these pots here. So the meter, the gauge, the temperature gauge will go up or down depending on. So it's a matter of just fiddling with them and trying to get it so it's right in the center. I chose about 600 degrees, and then I adjusted all these pots to match for the 600 degrees and the swing back and forth, and for the display on the front to read 600. So anything above that and anything below that should be really close to where it's supposed to be. So the output, if you look at the schematic again and you follow this, the output, this is pin 5, we got about 1.1 volt. This is pin 6, 1.1 volt, and it just stopped calling for heat. So 1.17, 1.13, that's 5 and 6, and pin 7 is about negative 7.45. So just to give you an idea of what's going on. Alright, I think that's all I want to say on here. I will add that I did find out that the thermocouple that's inside here is shorted to the metal. I put my probes on the thermocouple leads coming out, and I just did put it on the beep there, and one of the leads to the thermocouple is shorted to the metal. So that doesn't help, because the other lead isn't shorted, so we know that the thermocouple must be completely broke apart inside there. It's in 2 pieces now instead of 1. So, alright, I think that's it for now. If I have anything else on this, which I probably shouldn't, I'll add it to the little tiny video that I'll make about this pyrometer I have sitting here. We'll take a little look at that, open it up, and see what's on the inside, and just cover that because it's old. I'm unable to find anything about it or anything on the internet, so we'll look at that in the following video. Alright, that's it for this one. We'll see you in the next one.